Hey guys, I want to talk to you about something. Talk to you guys about something, and I'm just gonna say it. There is no such thing as a true American. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna ask me, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm pretty sure there are still people that think this, but genetically, none of us are true Americans. 100% American, I should say. Really, if you look back at your origins, our ancestors came from either Africa or Europe. And the only true Americans here are the Native Americans who settled here first. Excuse me. And we just came here. So we're not really true Americans. We're part Irish, you're Irish, British, German, whatever. I don't know. But we're not American. We're not true Americans. 100% Americans. And uh mentally, the mentality of an American. How can you pin down the mentality of American to just one mentality? How? You can't. You just can't. There are too many walks of life in this landmass for just one mentality of an American. And I'm going to stop the brakes on this and sidetrack to a little bit because it actually goes in with this, like the meaning of life. People are always looking for the answer of like, what's the meaning of life? What is life's meaning? Well, the meaning of life is what you think it is. What is your meaning of life? That's pretty much what it is. Because there's too much life to just pin it down to just one meaning. I'm life. Your life. That spider you squashed yesterday was life. And we all have our different definitions. We all have our different meanings. My meaning is I would like my meaning for me to be an engineer or a YouTuber. I don't know. Yours could be to be a doctor. That spider could be I don't know. I hate spiders. But the thing is, you can't pin down the meaning of life to just one meaning. When there's too much life, when there's too much life in this world and too many different meanings. The same thing goes for mentality. There's way too many walks of life in America because that's what America is built on. All walks of life to come here in a safe haven where you're free to have an opinion, like be who you are. Because we have people from Saudi Arabia, Russia, China, Iraq, Nicaragua, uh, uh, the Netherlands, Japan, whatever. But we have so many people from so many places, and they have so many mentalities, so many different mentalities, that you can't pin down the mentality of a true American. You just can't. So when you say I'm 100% American because I think like an American, well, what does an American think like? Answer that. And this just goes with the this just goes with the morals of American. How I see the morals of an American is you support what America stands for. And right now, what I'm seeing, no one's doing that. No one is doing just that. Um, and the perfect example is what's happening with the election right now. Donald Trump fans or Donald Trump supporters, whatever, and Hillary Clinton supporters. Break that down. Donald Trump supporters. Now I know most of you are not racist, bigots, or sexist. You are just picking a leader that you think that goes with what you value, and I respect that. That's your opinion. That's your values. That's your morals. That's what you. That's who you wanted, and I respect that. I'm not gonna hate on you. I'm not gonna call you names or disrespect you because of what you believe in, of what your opinion was. And to those that are racist and are bigots and are sexist, get some help. please, because this is not the 1940s anymore. This is 2016. Living it. To the Hillary Clinton supporters, stop acting like children. To the people that are writing, stop acting like children, please. This is just disgraceful. It is. The way you're acting right now is just disgraceful. Do you think rioting, destroying public property, and attacking innocent people is gonna support your case that Hillary Clinton is gonna be a great president? No, it's not. Like, this is just a disgraceful display of defeat. So let me give you this advice. Find honor in defeat. Hold your head up high and keep on moving forward. Don't stick to this. Don't stick to the past. 2. Find wisdom. Learn from this election. Learn from the mistakes. And never do them again. Learn from what happened and never ever do the same mistakes again. 3. Finally, find that flame to fire your strength to keep on moving forward and get that change you want. Back to wisdom, pretty much stop, breathe, and don't talk. The less you talk, the more you listen. Your mind will be open to all sorts of knowledge and wisdom. And once you get that wisdom, get that fire and keep on going. Find that strength to keep on going forward and get that change. That's what you need to do. And to the Hillary Clinton supporters that have calmed down and aren't rioting, thank you. Thank you. Don't call anyone names. Don't call anyone a racist for choosing Donald Trump, because that just destroys what America was made for. Just work together. Donald Trump supporters, yes, Hillary Clinton supporters are mocking you, are just being disgraceful, but don't be disgraceful back, because hatred doesn't destroy hatred. That just builds on it. Violence doesn't destroy violence. It builds on it. Do I like Donald Trump? Hell no. I don't like his policies, and I do not like him as a human being. He's fickle as fuck, and he just annoys me. But I am willing to work with him. I am willing to accept that he is going to be the next president. I'm willing to accept that. And once he gives me the reasons to help him, then I will. But I'm not going to hope he fails, or just completely just show disregard for him. We need to work together. We need to come together and work together, because we all want the same thing, right? We all want an America we can enjoy. We all want this America so we can enjoy it together. Because this land was founded by immigrants for immigrants. And before anyone says anything about immigration, do I think we should have a tighter control on the immigration policy? Excuse me. Maybe. I just feel like if someone wants to come into this country, we should help them. Help them find the tools in order to become a legal citizen. Not say, "Oh, you're illegal, get out. You don't deserve to be here." Don't do that. Help them. Help them become a legal citizen, because I'm pretty sure they're trying to flee from wherever the hell they were fleeing from. They want a better life, and they came to America to do that. Just we are not showing what America stands for. Hillary Clinton supporters and Donald Trump supporters are not respecting each other's opinions. No one's respecting each other's opinions. No one's respecting each other's morals. No one's respecting each other's no one's respecting each other's way of life. That's pretty much what is going on. So you just So when you just don't respect someone for their opinion, for their way of life, for anything they do, you're not a true American. You're probably the most un-American person I know. So when you say I'm a true American or I'm 100% American, think again, because you aren't. Before I sign off, well, I can say this: to Donald Trump supporters that aren't racist, I respect you, and I'm willing to work with you. Just tell me what to do, and we can work together. Let's just work together. To the supporters that are racist, get some help. KKK members, get some help. You need it. To the Hillary supporters that are rioting, grow up, please. To the Hillary supporters that aren't rioting and aren't calling each other names, just let's work together. Work together, learn from our mistakes, and and if you don't want another Donald Trump president, learn from your mistakes, and we'll work together. All right. And also, I forgot. Before I sign off, to those Donald Trump supporters who think we're afraid of Donald Trump and what he's doing, we're not afraid of him. We're afraid of the people he instigates. We're afraid of the real racist, of the real sexist, and the real bigots. We're afraid of those people. With Donald Trump, we can just take him to court or whatever, but with the people, with the actual people, we're afraid of them. He instigates them. With all of his speeches, he instigated them with hatred, and that made it more prominent that they should just come out and just attack like people of color, immigrants, LGBT, and just pretty much anyone that isn't. I really don't want to say this. I honestly don't. But they don't want to attack anyone that isn't a white Christian. I hate saying that, but pretty much he instigates them. We're not afraid of him, but just know where we're coming from. We're just afraid of the real races and the real races, pretty much. And this is to everyone. Yes, things may look bleak now, but even in the darkest of nights, morning always comes.